EGM Network.
Kriske business here to play. Jesse, Kim, and Rita Slay. Cock-a-doodle do's and don'ts today. Turn it up, we'll laugh away.
All right, welcome to Kriske Business. Hey girls, how are ya?
Hi, very good.
All right, gotta love that opening, right?
Love it.
Absolutely. Makes me smile.
Yeah. Well, who knew two words could send a whole movie theater into pure chaos? Well, that's what we're figuring out. That's what we're finding out. A viral social media trend has resulted in moviegoers causing pure mayhem during showings of a Minecraft movie. Now, recently I took our kids to a Minecraft movie starring Jack Black, opening night along with a couple of their cousins, and we walked in and there was a whole lot of young 10 to 15-year-old boys, unaccompanied, and it really was very chaotic. It was a lot of fun, a lot of harmless fun for the most part, but very chaotic. Because have you girls heard of this new trend where it's called the chicken jockey trend?
I've heard a little bit. My kids have mentioned it because they want to go to the movies and do this.
Yeah.
No.
So I was completely unaware of this. So when the words chicken jockey are uttered on screen, apparently all the teenage boys erupt into chaos. And our son Jackson took this video, and he must have known something. Here goes.
Oh my God.
Oh,
That's in the Vero Beach Theater.
Oh.
Jackson doing some piracy.
Yeah. So I had heard from my kids that, I guess maybe not in the Vero Theater, but in other theaters, they were going to stop playing this movie because they were throwing food and beverage and like really getting into it and being crazy. So.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, that's prompted a few theaters to run I guess messages saying that for warnings, hey, if you're going to bring your kid unaccompanied, we're not going to let them in. They have to be accompanied because there's this chaos is ridiculous all across the country now. This is what we're seeing. Kids are throwing popcorn. They're going crazy for this stupid movie.
Now, is it said more than once in the movie or just in this scene, and that's what all the kids wait for is this one scene?
They're waiting for this one scene, and also there's another scene where he goes, I am Steve, and they seem to go crazy for that. And this one, apparently, it got so crazy. Look at all that popcorn.
God, you can see someone through their drink. I'd be so mad if I was wearing someone's Diet Coke all over me. Oh.
Yeah.
I am so glad I did not. I was thinking of going to the movie with them. I am so glad I didn't.
How do you prove?
Oh, this guy got kicked out?
Yeah, so they called the cops on these kids. I don't know how they figured out which kids
how did they know who
caused
it
the
was?
problem. It's every kid in there.
Oh, wow.
So many young boys with their
Calling
phones
your
out.
parents.
Yeah.
Did you throw popcorn, Jess?
No, I had no idea. Movie popcorn is way too valuable to throw.
That's true.
That is also true. Very
and so is Diet Coke.
Right, exactly.
Oh my goodness.
God, look at it.
Just a mess.
Stuff everywhere.
Oh my
Kids riding
gosh.
Apparently, according to this article, somebody brought a live chicken into a theater.
I was just going to say I should go with my chicken.
Oh my God. Oh, that's nuts. I would have gone bonkers.
Yeah.
No.
When the kids went and saw it, Kayla came home and she goes, "You're so glad you didn't go. You would have hated it."
You would have hated it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But I bet the kids have the time of their life.
Oh yeah. They had a great time, I think, and I don't think we'll go back, but they had a lot of fun, and for the most part harmless, except for if you're a person cleaning up after.
Oh, I'm sure.
Those kids.
And does anybody know why it's at? What's chicken jockey mean? Why?
Oh, so long story short, in the video game that it's based off of,
Okay.
whenever one of the creatures is riding on top of another chicken. It's a rarity inside the game. And so when that occurs,
Okay.
the kids go crazy.
Got it.
Yeah. So that's it. That's the chicken jockey
Wow.
viral
Jockey.
story.
Jeez.
Kim, we often talk about one of your favorite movies starring one of your favorite guys, Tom Hanks.
Oh, where he sits on a bench.
No, the other one.
Oh,
Where he's stranded.
where he sits on the beach.
Yes.
Wilson!
Yeah, I think
that's
he's
right.
got a beach ball or a volleyball.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. One man survived 95 days in a similar situation, lost at sea. A Peruvian fisherman was out fishing. He had enough food for about 30 days. And after those 30 days at sea, he was ready to go back to land. But that's when his boat motor stopped running. He tried many times to get it to work again, but to no avail. So he knew he had to ration the few scraps of food and water he had left, hoping it would last long enough. And he ended up being out there for 95 days, living off of cockroaches, fish, and turtle blood.
Ooh,
And probably urine.
fish I could do.
Yeah.
Turtle blood?
Yeah, apparently he had a few fish fall into his boat, a little bit of luck. At one point, a turtle swam up to his boat and he caught it, and he didn't eat the meat, apparently. He drank the blood because he had nothing else to drink.
Turtle stew.
Yeah.
They call that cooter soup.
You would know that.
I'm telling you, turtle soup is called cooter soup.
Oh, my God.
Cooter soup. So after those 95 days, he had a newfound appreciation for life.
I
So,
bet he did.
Yeah,
Jeez.
no
Ooh-wee.
kidding. You can get, storms across the central U.S. They're no joke. These tornadoes are killers, especially in places like Kentucky. Well, two men from Kentucky decided to get smart. They built their own storm shelter with what they had on hand. A minivan, some dirt, and an excavator they bought off of the online site Temu.
Oh, I love Timu.
Wait, they bought an excavator on Temu?
Yeah, apparently
God.
you can buy an excavator off of Temu.
They have everything.
I guess they do.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. So these guys basically they buried this minivan, to be a storm shelter. 3 feet of dirt, enough dirt that is not going to blow away in a tornado. I guess they rigged out somewhere where they could, vent some fresh air in. And that's what it looks like inside the van. I don't know how you get in and out.
I have so many questions.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
And I don't really have a whole lot of answers for you. But, I don't know how you get in and out. I don't know how the air is ventilated, but
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah, main questions. How do you get in and out without dirt collapsing in? And how do you breathe?
Right.
Well, I guess pipes. You could probably
I guess but
how do you get in and out? That's where I'm.
I know you'd be in there eating some cooter soup.
I would have some MREs stashed
Yeah.
away.
Yeah, that could work for a hurricane, I think. It would be a little dark and a little cramped, but we can make it work. So in other news, there's an excavator on Temu for $6,000, Kim.
I can spend hours on Temu. I am going to go look.
Maybe I
cannot
can
wait.
do my own septic drain field.
Oh, there you go. Now you're
I
thinking.
need that done. Oh, I'm gonna have
Wow.
I'm gonna have to weigh the pros and cons and add some stuff up.
Yeah, that's right. Do the math.
Do the math.
Run the math on that thing. Plastic pollution. It's not just an ocean issue anymore. A recent study revealed that the average human brain may contain the equivalent of up to 5 plastic bottle caps worth of microplastics.
In our brain?
In our brains.
Ooh.
That's right. This is in Yahoo News. So a study found that brain samples from 2024 contain nearly 50% more microplastics than those from just 8 years ago. And that tells us that this problem is getting worse. Similar plastic particles have already been found in the human placenta and bloodstream and even in babies' first stools. So it's in all of us. Plastic is running through our blood. Researchers are developing new materials that will break down more easily and testing more innovative ways to filter microplastics from water.
Water bottles. A lot.
Yeah.
I mean, we all drink out of water bottles. They're so convenient.
We do,
but we
we
get a
do.
lot of plastic from those.
Yep. They say practicing habits like swapping out single-use plastics for reusable alternatives, avoiding microwaving food in plastic containers, and using microfiber catching laundry bags can go a long way. I've never heard of microfiber catching laundry bags. Have either of you?
No, I like my microfiber sunglass cleaners.
Yeah. Yeah. Laundry bag, though.
Yeah. So from bad environmental news to some good environmental news. How about that? Researchers have recently discovered a treasure trove of rare earth elements, crucial materials for everything from smartphones to wind turbines, found in waste left over from burning coal. 2024 study led by scientists at University of Texas say there's $8.4 billion worth of rare earth elements in U.S. coal ash. Now, this coal ash is basically a byproduct from burning coal. Up until now, we thought this was just junk. It's just garbage, just industrial waste. There's nothing, no good purpose to it. But now they're discovering that they contain all these rare elements. They're already separated from the parts we use anyway. So it's all right there. This is going to be a huge, great thing for U.S. Industry.
You mean like health benefits?
No, I'm talking about stuff that you use to build cell phones, stuff that you use to build wind turbines.
So like not my charcoal face mask.
No, clean technology such as electric vehicles and wind energy infrastructure. So we're getting less dependent on foreign minerals, and this is a good thing for U.S. minerals.
We're making some of our own, and we just realized
That's
it.
right. We just basically found treasure in our trash.
Okay.
I like that. That's a good headline.
Yeah.
It's a good slogan.
Yeah. A man in the UK who bought a 20,000 pound car. That's about $26,000 US. He bought So here's what happened.
So not a 26,000 pound car.
Yeah, not heavy.
A 26,000 pound car.
Right.
We got
Good
a little.
distinction.
We got some plastic in our heads here, so
That's
bear
right.
with us. We're gonna snort some charcoal.
So big $26,000 car he had, this 36-year-old guy from UK. He woke up one day to find his black Honda Civic had disappeared from his driveway overnight. $26,000 car. He was gutted was the word he used. He was in shambles. So
It probably could be used as a shelter,
right,
tornado shelter.
Someone buried it underground.
Yes.
Well, actually, he spotted one that was identical. Same color, same year, same slightly obnoxious exhaust system in it as well. It was perfect. So he paid the equivalent of $26,000 to get this car to replace the one he had. He gets in, he goes to the shop, he buys it. He was looking around, and he found some wrappers from candy bars that he had already eaten.
It's
he
his
found
own
a pine
car.
tree, just like the one he had. Yep, he bought his own car back.
What?
Didn't he report it stolen or something? I mean,
did.
there's VINs on these things.
He did.
Come on.
Well, these thieves, they scratched off the VIN number. They changed it just enough so that I guess it became like a ghost car, right? So that it's undetectable. So it fooled the garage that had bought the car from the thieves, and it fooled the guy that bought the car from the garage. So they're all looking to get their money back. He said the police and the Honda garage all said this is one of the best clone jobs they had ever seen. So if it wasn't for the little artifacts that he found, no one would have ever known.
I love that they didn't even take the wrappers and his Christmas tree out
Right.
or his scent tree out.
Yeah, if only they had
jeez.
Carvac the car before they sold it, maybe they'd have gotten away with it.
Bought the same car twice.
That's amazing.
Well,
Scary.
Yeah, it is. Erita, I believe you have a story for us.
I do. I have a cockadoodle do's and don'ts.
It's time for Cockadoodle Do's and don'ts.
I went to the coop a few nights ago, and mama and babies have been sleeping in a nesting box, pretty much where they were born, because the girls can't really fly yet, but they have been flapping their wings and doing some high jumps and stuff. Well, when I went a couple nights ago, I snapped a picture. They are all roosting on a bar. Look at them. So they're all still in a big cuddle party. One of them is even on top of the mama, which is adorable. But so they are technically roosting, which means they're kind of like teenagers now. They're not little babies anymore. They don't have to be under her. So I just wanted to share that they're growing up, people. They're growing up.
They grow up quickly.
Yeah.
Well, Erica sent the picture to me, and I showed Jesse, and I was like, they're teenagers. They're roosting. And Jess, what was your question?
I asked if they could have, now they could procreate.
I don't know. They're still too young to procreate. They're still, they're only, 6 weeks old? They were born St. Patrick's Day.
Okay.
But what this is establishing their pecking order, because all of the big girls, the hens that we've had for a while, are higher than them. Actually, if you look at the very top of that, you can see the butt of one of them up there. They all roost way up there. So mama and the babies are down a rung, and it literally is a pecking order. As these chicks get older, they'll kind of fight for their place in the flock, and then some people might be relocated and there'll be some changing, but when they get older, they'll find their place. A lot going on there, guys. A lot going on.
This show
Very
is
cool.
so educational, you know?
I don't have anyone crowing yet, but I'm pretty sure I've got 2 roosters just from their behavior, and you can tell their feathers are angled a little differently, and they fight. So, but I think 2 of the 6 are going to be roosters.
Well, my mother-in-law sent over a video about how you can pick it up and you can tell what it is. What's the deal with that?
So you're supposed to be, which you pick them up. Literally, you pick them up and look at their butt. And roosters have like a little dot on theirs. It's kind of gross to do. We have not done that yet. Plus, it's really hard to catch them. Those little suckers are fast. But their wings have sharper edges on the roosters do, so you can kind of tell by looking at them. But we always just wait, and once one starts crowing, you know it's a rooster.
Farm
Very
living.
cool.
Farm living.
Wowee.
But I was kind of sad because I was like, they're not little babies anymore. They're up high roosting. They're not sleeping in a little nest anymore.
Maybe you should have a baby to make up
Oh,
for that.
God, no. No, that ship has
A
sailed.
little Erita.
If I did get pregnant, Adam would really be wondering whose it is.
All right.
Okay.
Back to the education?
Uh-huh.
All right.
Kim Possible. Kim Possible.
All right, Kim, it's time.
All right.
All right, Erita's left the studio, and it's time for trivia.
All right, Jess, I got some good ones for you today.
Oh, good.
I think. I'm not really sure.
All right, we'll find out.
All right. Within 20, the Pope, he's dead. Okay?
I heard about that, yeah.
Dead. So within 20, how many popes of the Catholic Church have there been?
Wow, since the beginning of the church. Well, if you average out, I'd say 2 every century, maybe 3 every century for about 20 centuries. We'll go 60. 60 popes within 20.
Okay. And what musical instrument was originally played to wake up soldiers?
The bugle.
I think that's exactly it.
Yeah.
Okay. And what instrument in an automobile measures distance traveled?
Oh, the instrument that measures distance traveled is called the odometer.
And the best a man can get.
Finish that ad campaign. That's Gillette.
And through which part of the body do dogs sweat?
Dogs sweat. I've heard this before. Dogs sweat through their pads in their nose. No, we'll go we'll go with nose.
Okay.
Although it might be paw pads. I'm going to go nose.
Okay, and what bird is the only one that can fly backwards?
Ooh. A backwards flying bird.
What do they think of next?
I don't know. I'll go. Boy, this is just a guess. I don't know who would fly backwards. I don't know. Albatross. Because I never see them, so.
What are the ingredients of gunpowder besides potassium nitrate?
Oh, man. I don't know. Potassium nitrate and silver. I have no idea.
Okay, let me go. I think Erita will probably know that for her cooter soup, you know?
Yeah, she might know that one.
Okay, let me go grab her.
All right.
Talk about what's happening tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. We got Downtown Disco tomorrow. That'll be Friday, April 25th. So if you're listening on the radio, you just missed it, but it's the it's the last Friday of every month. It's Downtown Friday. This month, April, is Downtown Disco. Free admission, free parking, free entertainment, live band, disco, kids area, all kinds of entertainment, food trucks. Everybody's dancing. It's a great time.
A juggler of knives and fire.
Unicycle balancing juggler guy.
Oh, cool.
Yes, it sounds like it's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah.
But not as cool as Erita getting every question correct.
She might do it. She might do it.
She might.
Oh, man.
All right, Erita, you know the Pope is dead.
Yes.
Within 20, how many popes of the Catholic Church have there been?
How many popes? Within 20? That means there's a lot. Oh. I'm going to say 64.
Okay, and what musical instrument was originally played to wake up soldiers?
To wake up soldiers?
Yeah.
Burr, 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 a bugle. A trumpet bugle.
What instrument in an automobile measures distance traveled?
Odometer.
Finish this slogan, or tell me whose ad campaign this is. We're in advertising. The best a man can get.
Gillette. The best a man can get.
Bing. Through which part of the body do dogs sweat?
Oh, we've had this one. And it wasn't their nose. I got it wrong. I think it's their paws.
Oh, I already had that, huh? Jesse got it wrong.
That's a no.
What bird is the only one that can fly backwards?
Ooh, backwards. Ooh, fly backwards. Ooh, I don't know. A pelican.
What are the ingredients of gunpowder besides potassium nitrate?
Oh.
Figure you make this in your backyard.
I buy my ammo. Potassium nitrate and dynamite?
Okay. That's all, gang.
All
Yeah.
right.
Now you guys are going to be blown away.
Oh, no
by
pun
this.
intended.
Hey.
Okay, everyone, you guys were so off on the popes, and I was blown away by this. Jesse said 60.
Ooh.
Erita said 64. I can't believe you guys were so close. The answer is 266.
Wow.
Lord.
That's a lot of popes.
I know.
That's a lot
All
of
right.
popes.
Well, because they're all so old, they die.
Yeah.
And the bugle is correct. Jesse did the same song you did. You both got odometer correct. The best a man can get, right off the top of your heads. You both knew that. The puppy paws is where they sweat. Jesse said nose. My apologies. I don't remember every question.
Well, it does show you learned something from Kim Possible Trivia. I remember.
true.
I remembered.
Okay, both of you guys are going to kick yourselves for not knowing this one. The bird that flies backward. Jess, what'd you say?
Albatross.
Yeah, the pelican. Guys, it's a hummingbird.
Oh.
Ooh, okay.
All right. And the ingredients in gunpowder.
Yeah.
Jesse said,
Something wrong.
Erita said dynamite. It is actually our good friend charcoal and sulfur.
Oh, okay. I was trying to figure out what the black was. Okay, charcoal.
So with the score of 4-3, Erita Kane has won.
Oh my God!
Wow.
Mark your calendars, folks. It's been a while.
I thought for sure you would know
Far
the bullet.
too long. Oh, we can disco for tomorrow.
Oh, yes. See everyone downtown.
That's right. We'll see you downtown. Friday.
Downtown.
Oh, and then
Friday
we'll
the
see you
25th.
next time. It'll be May. It's gonna be
we'll see
May.
you in May.
There you go. All right. Thanks for watching. Thanks for
Bye-bye.
listening. Subscribe on YouTube, EGM Network. Bye-bye.